Oh. Today's special. Today's special. Okay. I honor those of you who are coming in good energy. Today's special, those of you who are interested in a personal reading. But I must say straight away that I am not a traditional reader. Okay, I'm not a traditional reader. And I deliver the reading in a very universal kind of way. And the reason why I do readings that way is because, well, I know that just because somebody reaches out to you as a customer, we don't always initially just know right away what people's real intentions are. We don't always know right away if it's even one of our own haters, especially if it's something that's being done remotely. Okay, so I will provide in these personal readings, it's going to be truth, and it will differentiate energies in the reading, okay? But here are some of the instructions. This is like a little special for a mini reading for today only, which is Sunday, November the 9th, 2025. And it's going to be for the first, well, it's in the AM hours here in Central Standard Time. So I want to say up until, this special lasts up until 5 p.m. Central Standard Time in the US, okay? So for a few hours, I'm going to run this special. Okay, if you are interested in a personal reading, and these personal readings are 15-minute readings, okay? 15-minute readings, $15. 15-minute readings, $15 donation, gift, whatever you want to call it. And the instruction, okay, the instruction is, let's see, I'm going to provide, what can I provide you? The instruction is, you need to go to my Facebook, okay? In order to initiate that, you would need to go to the Facebook platform in which I've recently created. Do I still have it here? And you can inbox, I think you have to friend request me though. I'll get to that by the end of this video. So I'm gonna give a little mini preview of what that can be for you if you're interested in it. 15 minutes. $15, personal reading, and there's going to be instructions. There are limitations and instructions regarding it. Okay, I don't even really need, since I'm not traditionally like a traditional reader, I don't necessarily need birth dates. Some of us don't even realize that the birthday we've been given is not even our fucking birthday. Okay, that's another video for another day, bitch. But I'm just saying. Okay, because some of us don't even know. They lied to us our whole fucking life, you know. What I do though require is who you are and where you know, you saw me or my content, who you are, your name. Okay, I would need that. I don't need your date of birth, but I do need your name. And this reading that I'm offering for today for a few hours is going to be for those of you who are like many. Now check this out. Even though there are bigger fish to fry, there are many people out there who are concerned about their love lives and have questions about people of interest and things like that. So the instructions is going to be in that arena, okay? Whether someone has an interest, if someone has seen somebody else, potential outcomes of such 15-minute reading, $15, okay? But it's love. I'm specifying because these things can get out of control. So this is just a special that I'm running until 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. By the end of this, I will post how you can go about it on Facebook, how you can seek it, where you would put the donation at, whether it's going to be PayPal, Cash App, whatever other portal I choose, okay, in order to get that going. Usually what I do in the past, I'll create like a private video specifically for a customer that nobody can see. And it's locked. And then upon receipt, then if that client gave me their email so that I can include them to have, to be able to see the video, only their account could access that video, okay? So chances are it'll be a video that I create utilizing YouTube. It'll be a private video that I pre-record for the customer, for the viewer, that's locked private. And I would need your Google account email address, and only those that are signed into that Google account email address would be able to access it. That person, as well as myself, since I'm the creator of it, okay? And it's love reading, 15 minutes, $15. So let's give an example, a preview of what that might look like. Because the typical questions you get, are they cheating? In my history of reading, especially when I was really doing a lot of personals in Nevada, the history, the typical customers was, is it cheating? Is he cheating, bitch? Is he cheating? Is she cheating, niggas? I'm the one. That's typically the type of readings that you get when it's pertaining to love. Okay, are they good for me? Are they changed? Blase, blase. So it's going to be simple. I want to keep it simple, guys. I don't want this little special to be anything to do with any hefty, heavyweight shit, okay? And even still, viewer discretion is advised. Please seek professional help if professional help is needed. You still want to be safe. I don't want to get into some deeper toxic shit for this special, okay? For the special that I'm running. Okay. So, let's see, bitch. Let's give a little preview and shit. It'll be something like, well, what do they think of me? Are they cheating? Are they seeing other people? That kind of shit. Bear with me. It's going to be good. It's going to be great. It's going to be good. Ooh, okay. Got it. A million and one things happening at one time here. So, preview to what that might be like for those of you who may end up interested. Yes, I'm going to upload this to the YouTube and Facebook as well, so everyone else can get the advertisement. So, Love Read Special. $15, 15 minutes. It's going to be a private pre-recorded video that only your Google account, if you're signed in, once you provide that email, could access. Okay? So, let's say I have a customer that in their reading, they're wanting to know, is she over their ex? That's another common question I used to get in readings when I was in Nevada. Okay. Are they over their ex? But let's start with something simple as an example. I'm dating this person, or I've been seeing this person for a month. What do they really think of me? What do they really think of me? So this is just a little example shift for the collective here. Tapping in to collective energies that maybe this is on their mind with their intention and permission. With the violet flame, with the violet fire here. Focused. Eyes for you, fascinated, watching. Access granted. Social media, fake profile hiding. It's in the reverse. Okay. Somebody could be coming to the realization. This could be something to do with someone's ex that wants to be unblocked, or that was blocked, and now they're coming to realize something here. Awareness, finding out, coming to the light, focused. They're fascinated. That's the lead. That's the lead energy. They can see something clearly, future days, weeks, with where did it go? Realization, denial in the reverse. So there's an energy of somebody is seeing something crystal clear like never before. Yeah. Lost, ghosted, blocked, cut off. So this person on a collective scale tapping into that energy. Okay. There's also a synergy of somebody's just trying to be like focused on their future here. Somebody wants to come out in the open. Somebody doesn't want to hide, because it says social media, fake profile hiding, reverse. Someone is seeing something clearly. Okay, this person on a collective scale, very interested. There's something crystal clear. Let's see here. We're just doing an example on a collective scale. Who's given intention for this, okay? What's focused here? The question was, is this person interested in the collective, truly interested in the collective? New card, leveling up, father figure, text message, movie night, obsessed. Okay, somebody has an interest in someone, but because movie night want to come in a reverse, they may feel like they're not going to have the opportunity to date. They may feel like because there are people that are obsessed with them, they don't want to do it, or obsessed with you. They could be focused on a new car. They do want to send you a message. It says, you're on my mind. I miss you. So there's definitely an interest here. Somebody has an interest. We'll get the tarot here to get that in a minute. But there could be a concern with some obsessive energies that are surrounding either that person or you collective, vice versa, however it fits. Especially with this social media right here. All right, so this is an example, okay? We're not getting the full spread, but I just want to give an example of what the 15-minute reading will look like. It's going to answer questions like, do they really have a true interest? Or, you know, are they cheating? Are they being honest? Are they over their ex? Those are the questions that will be answered in the 15-minute reading. We're not going to deal with any serious, if they abusive, violent, I don't want to deal with that for this purpose, okay? Because those are layered readings, and I also guide that people should seek higher guidance and all that stuff if there's any real serious shit happening, okay? You know, because it's your life, and at the end of the day, no reading. You got to make some decisions and then do some things, okay? Child, new car. It says leveling up, making money, financial stability. Somebody may see that a person is trying to level up, you know, trying to make money, trying to get some stability. And there's honorable feminine. That shouldn't have even been there. Okay. So feminine, there's somebody that definitely sees you as such, especially with denial in the reverse, realization coming out, the presence of honorable feminine. Okay. So who's asking the question? Who in this exampleship is asking? Give me the energy of the collective that's asking. Who is asking the question? If the collective or somebody is really interested in them. Who's asking? Who's asking? I got possible Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And I have an Ace of Swords. Truth and clarity. This could be the person who is seeing, like again, seeing something clearly. Five of Cups in the reverse. Somebody that was crying over spilled milk, is trying to get over the past. Clarify this Ace of Swords. Somebody that's getting out of jail or getting out of their head. I have an Eight of Swords in the reverse. Again, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, and Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio with the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Cups and 7 of Cups. Okay, so now somebody is seeing something clearly about family, about what makes them happy, about a family dynamic, about some illusions and some confusions in a situation here. Okay. This could be somebody who was entertaining other options in a situation or went down a path and they can see they're getting out of their head about it. Eight of Swords, or you freed yourself from somebody who was trying to treat you like an option. Again, somebody, look, Six of Cups is in the reverse. It's the past. It's either the past or somebody new wondering if you are over the past. Interesting. Four of Pentacles. I don't have any court cards yet. Give me the energy of who's asking the question. A Knight. Okay, well, I do have a Knight. Okay, I have a Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands. So this could be somebody that's younger than the collective, or this could just be somebody who loves chasing the shiny thing. It's also known as somebody that's typically a player. Usually they're here for the good time Charlie, good time Sally. Okay. Stand up for yourself and your beliefs. Confidence challenge. You could have put up a boundary. There was some blockages here. There was a lot of attacks. Maybe there was a lot of attacks on your life due to somebody's player ways. Knight of Wands, Seven of Wands. It could be a playette, player, playette. Justice, Libra. Okay, ooh. We got a major. Maybe they was fucking around with somebody in the judicial system. And they used that. Oh boy. Or they got caught up in the judicial system. Led to some issues here. Six of Pentacles, Three of Swords in the reverse. This could be people who breadcrumbed. There it is. It's a masculine. It's a masculine that's asking. So in this exampleship, it is a masculine that is wanting to know, because we had presence of honorable feminine hidden in the deck that she shouldn't have been in. So it is a masculine that is asking about the honorable feminine. They're seeing something clearly about a situation, about themselves, about family, about something that was unfair, with this King of Swords. So we got a masculine that wants to know, bitch, and they want to tell the truth is in a situation, and they want to know if the collective is, interested. or if they're entertaining somebody else. With the honorable feminine, presence of honorable feminine up here. New car, text message. Okay, what does this king, let's clarify in depth, what does this king of swords, so this is an energy that's now clear in their mind. Maybe they were not before. Maybe they're getting their soundness of mind together. Maybe the spells is disappearing. Anyway, maybe. Okay, so let's see on this example ship of the love reading. What does the King of Swords represented in this reading want to know specifically regarding, it says presence of feminine. What do they really want to know? They want to know if she liked them, blase, considering the past. Okay, specify. Well, why you really want to open this motherfucker? Ooh, let's see, I have Queen of Pentacles reversed. What happened with that? What's this right here? If she's married or not. Page of Swords. Strength. If she know about his wife or ex-wife, Five of Pentacles. If she see him in a negative light. If this is a past person. If it's a past person, if she see him in a negative light. New person. Are they going to be negative? The Wheel of Fortune. Interesting. And Wise Counsel. They want to know if they can have a fresh start. Because it says a fresh start. The end of delays. Unexpected progress. A very positive change. Travel. A new vehicle. I'm going to need, we got vehicles 2 times. Yes, I'm going to need them vehicles. Or did you find out something about a vehicle? I don't know. 4 of Wands, would you marry them? Oh, they want to know, would you marry them? Or would you be interested in a commitment? Or do you, they want to come back. 8 of Cups in the reverse. 8 of Cups reverse, 4 of Wands. The Hierophant. They want to know, shit, bitch, it's going to be in their favor or not, bitch, to come back and tell you this shit. Yeah, to come back and tell you this shit. Yeah, is it going to be in their favor? To come back and tell you about all this crazy chaos, 6 of Swords reverse. What had happened? What had happened is 9 of Swords in reverse. They're trying to... They want to know if if they would come out their head and get sleepless nights, come forward and face their fears. If this is going to get a weight off of their chest, maybe if they're if it's going to turn some in their favor, they ain't got to worry about this him torturing their asses. This is at night. Yeah. If you're going to be able to see something from another perspective about this spell work, Magician in the reverse of somebody's mammon. Or manipulating your emotions if you're the Queen of Cups in reverse, or somebody's mother, baby mother, the offer that they took from some... Ooh. Yeah. King of Wands. Ace of Pentacles. Queen Cups. So several people could have been involved with this third party shit right here. 3 of Cups. They know you're gifted, feminine. And they know something about some other shit here. Yeah, they want to, balance out something. Whatever this was. Okay. They want to know if you'd be open to another chance. Because remember, this is about love. We specified this as pertaining to love. They're wondering if this will be in their favor. If something could get back. If you all can heal something here. Hold on. They want to get balance, healing. Yeah, Seven of Swords is in the reverse. This, yeah, and the Star. Wow. Okay. It got healing, like a lot of healing, because we got Justice, the Wheel of Fortune, the Hanged Man, Balance, Seven of Swords reverse, the Star. Look at this though. Look at this Ace of Cup reverse, Magician reverse. This is horrible over here. They may want to heal from that. They're feeling left out, or would you cut them out because they rejected you if this is a past person? So let's see in this example ship, 15-minute reading, $15. It's going to be a pre-recorded YouTube video that is private. No one can access except for me and the individual that provides, for the reading and provides their Gmail account so that they can sign into their reading. That's up until 5 p.m. Central Standard Time, a special that I have going on. Okay, so what do we have here for the Honorable Feminine that seemed to peek out? She came out in a deck that she shouldn't have been in. So let's, where is that? How does Honorable Feminine, if she even wants to, in this case, if she even wants to be known, sometimes she'll hide. Like, the moon. She's like, the moon, 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 moon. Cars fly up in the air, moon, 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 moon. Cars go all over the place, moon, rabbit hole, moon. Confuse them, country road, moon, 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 moon. When she's saying, I said I don't give you permission to divine me, so I'm gonna fuck up your read. Moon, 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 High Priestess, moon. Moon, moon, cars all over the place, moon. Strength, she's strong. Strength is her lead. Personal power. That's what it says on here. She's strong. She is compassionate. And then we have wise counselor. She's smart. It looks like feminine is just says with spiritually minded community asking for help. She's going to always seek her higher guidance on a matter because she wants what's best for her, and she wants, she's just not interested in something that's going to be, even if it's not physically seen, she doesn't want to work with anything or anyone that's going to be active participants in working against her or trying to demise her in some kind of way. So let's see. Strength. Even as it pertains to her love life, this is the lessons that she's learned. Okay, with wise counsel and strength. Feminine. Do you want to be seen on that? Let's see. And it fell on top of the relaxed card. It has the world in reverse, strength, and then relaxed, easygoing, calm, carefree. Oh, she's don't want anything to disrupt that. She doesn't want anything to disrupt that. Hold on. Okay. She's studying. She's gifted. I have a Page of Pentacles and an Ace of Pentacles. She's wanting real offers, She's wanting honorable, real offers. People who have learned from their past, people who are no longer mischievous, people who are able to present communication tangibly in the earth, with the earth realm here. And that sees her first and foremost as a value that she is with this Ace of Pentacles, but also that is really wanting to bring in a solid offer. It says a windfall of abundance, wise counsel, good fortune. lucrative contracts, homes, vehicles. She is wanting the honorable thing to be done. If there's any connections in this love reading pertaining to something to do with that is still at the forefront. She requires honor. That's what I can say. With strength, it's going to require honor. Yep. Because she wants energies that's wanting to celebrate her, celebrate with her and for her. 3 of Cups. She might be interested, to answer the question from the love perspective, because it's here. Okay, not all of them. I got the Page of Pentacles, and then I got 3 of Cups. So that's communication. So she's relaxing with this kid here with the earphones on, listening to music. But yeah, in other words, I don't chase. That's what she's saying. In other words, I don't chase. I know I am the ace. I'm the ace. I require honor. It says, news worth celebrating, joyful announcements like engagements, weddings. Okay. Hey, shit, for some, yeah, I can't make it up. For some of y'all, whoever you are, masculine, in the exampleship here, the collective I'm tapping into, there's a possibility. I have the Page of Pentacles, then the 8 of Pentacles came out, which is about teamwork. It's about mastery. It's about learning. It's about studying. Okay. She's also careful because she realized that some people just come to steal. And some people are just selfish, and as simple as that. So she is going to see, basically, wanting to take something slow and see if somebody really has the potential to work with her properly. The Page of Pentacles, can we build? Is this person developed enough to work with me? Will this be wish fulfillment? Is this person going to be selfish? Or are they going to have equal interest in wish fulfillment for me as I am in wish fulfillment for them? 9 of Cups, okay? Reverse. 9 of Swords is in the reverse. Are they going to be somebody that's here to stress me out? I'm interested in people that are facing their fears in life. They're taking actions that do not torture their conscience. Because the 9 of Swords in the upright is somebody that's having sleepless nights. They're being attacked. They're stressed. Okay, feminine is saying, hey, okay, cool. Communication, Page of Pentacles. That's the beginning of something. Okay. But let's see. Let's see if this person can really build and work with me. Let's see how developed they are with communication. 9 of Swords reverse. Let's see if they're going to speak well of me, or are they here to drive me nuts? Are they here to stress me out? Are they here to talk about me behind my back? Are they capable of clearing the air? Are they capable of communicating when something is bothering them and troubling them? Are they capable of communicating with me properly instead of verbally and emotionally abusing me? Spiritually abusing me, because that's what some of the shit she dealt with. Weird sorcerers and shit. Fucking getting their own covens and shit. So she's like, look, when we, are they going to be immature? Can they come in, boom? Because I'm interested in the 9 of Swords reverse. I'm interested in 9 of Swords reverse. Feminine says the answer to the question. In love, I'm interested in 9 of Swords reverse. People who ain't, stressing out. People who are always looking for the words, expecting the words, trying to create the words. Yeah, fucking with your head. People that ain't gonna have you up at night. Yeah, Knight of Cups, romantic, flirtation. Is this fickle? Is this fickle? Being swept off your feet, sudden love affair. Is this fickle? She wants to know. Is this suave, Rico suave, Rico's? You know what I'm saying? Is this, she wants to know, is this fickle? She wants to know. Also, possibly is someone apologetic. Okay, do they know how to apologize properly when something, you know? But it looks like there's potential. I must say it. Crosswords looking. She wants to know. She's not interested in nothing, nobody coming at her with no secrets, hiding shit from her, trying to create blockages or put her in some kind of crossroad energy and shit like that. Stalemating. You know, she's like, hey, I can see, I'm going to be looking at if this person is bullshitting. Message, Page of Pentacles. To get me to work with them. To ease their own conscience or just to feel better, comfort, because she's comforting. Then here it goes again, stalemate. 9 of Cups reverse, blockage. Why is the Two of Swords coming out? So for some of you, this is not, yeah. Ace of Cups in the reverse. And then the Empress in the reverse is because somebody's ex, a mother figure with an Empress in the reverse is a toxic feminine energy. That's the problem. Okay. Hiding the fact that they're dealing with somebody's mother or somebody's ex or somebody's relative or whatever. Hiding that from them. Taking offers to not offer or to basically, you know, come back in and break up. She own it. Feminists own some. She own this shit, nigga. She own this shit. And Empress reverse could also be feminine is wanting to really see if these people, do they really see her accurately? Because if they did, in a healthy sense of seeing her accurately, they wouldn't be trying to hurt her. If they really saw that she was honorable feminine, they wouldn't be coming in with dishonor. They would be, you see what I'm saying? They wouldn't be trying to, or she's like, are they here to just take my healing energy, to affect my esteem, to affect, you know, because that's also an issue. Empress is very healing, it's all the queens. So are they here basically just to take my self-love and my self-care and my healing? Ace of Cups in reverse. Good gravy, God. She's wanting to know that. Yeah. Because that's in the reverse. Ace of Cups reverse, Chair reverse. If this person don't have any sense of direction and purpose, or have a problem with hers, or don't know how to take proper control of their lives, or their purpose is simply just to come in and get her off hers, she watching. Ooh. Ooh wee. I told you she is, nigga. I told you in this, whatever this little example should, yes, she is, nigga. She is a high priestess, motherfucker. Yes, she is. She gon' know, nigga. She gon' know, nigga. High and shit from a high priestess. That they juggling and shit to a pinnacle. Huh? And shit, woo. And then reject her when the whole, anyway. Abracadabra, hocus pocus. I want to be divine feminine. The perfect hostess. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Make sure to see them as the fairest of them all. Master illusionist Ursula the Sea Witch created a switch. Yeah. Child. High priestess, nigga. Why is the high priestess him on the side of honorable feminine? How you doing? Answer questions. She gonna meditate. She gonna, yeah. What's this right? Huh? Yep, somebody's past lover and siblings, lovers in the reverse. Oh shit. Oh shit. Yeah, people plotting to cause some kind of sadness. 3 of Cups in reverse, Ace of Cups in reverse. Look at that. To try to steal opportunities. 3 of Cups, Ace of Cups, 4 of Cups reverse. To try to steal, hijack some kind of opportunities from her. To get her out of the energy of just being trying to retrieve an opportunity that they feel like they missed. Trying to retrieve. In this case, yeah, hiding the moon, 2 of Cups, 9 of Cups. Dishonor, hiding this dishonor. 6 of Wands in the reverse, hiding the fact that they're trying to create losses. So she's going to know. The answer to this question is, in terms of the physical, she may entertain a page, because the Page of Pentacles came out as the lead. She may see these people as having very little to nothing to offer her. That they come in acting like they want to work with her and build with her. Okay. And so she may, in some cases, so let's see. Oh, you saying you want to do all this stuff? You saying you see things from another perspective? You saying That's what you're saying, but you want my healing energy because everybody do. Okay. That's why they always are enforcing their way into my reality. That's why they're always trying to manufacture proximity in the first place. Okay. So let's see what the outcome then to the asker of the collective read in this case. Because this case, feminine is a high priestess. She came out as presence of the honorable feminine, high priestess. Good gravy. And balance, which is patience. Come on, man. Come on. Good luck. This is going to be hell, bitch. If you on some bullshit, this is going to be hell, motherfucker. And she going to be cool with it. She going to be cool with it. Smooth, quiet, cool as fuck with it. Ain't going to even see it coming. Okay. So let's see what the outcome for this, because this is the example of the love reading today. 15 minutes, $15. And it's a love reading. Okay, and it's lightweight questions only. Will not be dealing with the serious stuff. It's, you know, are they over the ex? Are they interested in me? Are they over the past? If this is a returning person, what's the blase kind of shit? Not, are they still trying to kill me, bitch? Is they still obsessed with killing me, bitch? Yeah, that needs professional help because that's not regular. Okay. So let's see what the potential outcome for this collective that I use as example that gave permission and attention energetically. Okay. Potential outcome. Potential outcome. Potential outcome in terms of this love connection that someone's interested in. Karmic third-party relationship lesson. I have vacation, hideaway, adventure, reverse, obsession, karmic third-party relationship lesson, upright, irreconcilable differences, divorce, final reverse. Interesting. Realization in the upright. Commitment. Settlement. Drastic cutoff reverse. Family, love in the reverse. So the potential outcome in this situation is kind of convoluted because someone's family don't like somebody, okay? But in a good sense, someone is seeing how unloving that somebody's family was. Potential outcome, clarify realization since it's in the heart of the outcome. What is realization? Awareness. Potential outcome. Potential outcome, toil and labor. Realizing that there was spell work. Family room in the reverse. Yeah, realizing these people were thieves. Sudden wealth in the reverse. Family disruption here. Commitment is in the upright. Commitment. Journey. Okay. Settlement. Agreement, compromise. Concern. Interesting. Talking about the outcome. Cut off, reverse. Cut off, reverse. Expectation. Obsession. We're talking about the outcome here. Obsession. Obsession. High honor. Okay, interesting. Vacation, hideaway, reverse. Occupation, reverse. Irreconcilable differences. Main female, reverse. Okay, and then main male, upright, message. Okay, so potential outcome. Clarify realization with tarot. And family room in the reverse. Realization, family room reverse. Outcome. Maybe there's nothing that could be built here. I don't know. Because of somebody's family. Or what was done. I have Two of Cups and the High Priestess on the phone. It wanted to come out in the reverse, but it didn't. So it may be depending on actions that's taken, depending on if somebody communicates something properly, this secret communications that's been going on with realization and family room reverse, and Seven of Swords. So a lot of this could be hinging upon if all truth and clarity is communicated or not, that can determine the potential outcome of the situation. Okay, so all of the sneaky stuff. Okay, high honor is here though. Somebody is obsessed with doing something of high honor, so that's a good sign. What is this right here? Potential outcome. That's a good sign. Obsession and high honor. King of Cups. Okay, so I have a King of Cups that is obsessed with doing the right thing. Okay, so the outcome is good in this sense, but it's going to be hinged upon communication. I have the Knight of Cups. It's also going to be hinged upon expressing all of the secrets about family here. Okay, whatever this weird shit was, friendships, collaborations, it fell on the phone. The outcome is going to be hinged on if somebody could effectively communicate about these situations with the Seven of Swords is in the reverse to bring about the balance, to get healing. Okay, King of Cups is here doing the honorable thing. Or about a King of Cups, you know. Yeah, the Lovers is in the reverse. So, whew, in this case, it's going to be hinged upon if they clear up something to do with a past lover. And or it's not a good outcome, because maybe there's, look at this Queen of Pentacles reversed. They're gonna have to do the right thing by that situation. Yeah. Commitment and journey. So somebody wants a commitment. So let's see. I have the Moon is in the reverse. Okay. So someone is gonna have to, it's gonna be hinged upon, it's to be determined, because it's hinged upon decisions that's being made. If people are able to deal with their subconscious fears, if they're able to, follow their intuition, if they're able to come forward. Okay. Got the Moon in the reverse. Okay. So it's potential. There's potential good outcome. And the Star, yeah, there's potential for the hopes and goals and dreams to come true. But it could also be held back if the people don't let go of some shit here. Some old lovers, some mother figures here. Queen of Swords reverse. Yeah, these toxic feminine energies. Somebody's going to have to come clean and clear about some toxic femininity, because I have the feminine coming in reverse. They're going to have to come clean if somebody's pregnant. Somebody's going to have to really, Eight of Swords, get out of their head. This got potential to move forward. Eight of Swords is in the reverse. If they cut away any interference, which would be their fears, their egos, worrying about what people are going to be thinking and saying on the internet, worrying about news traveling here. Yeah, it can turn. Wheel of Fortune is in the upright. There's good potential here, but they're going to have to do the right thing in this situation. Okay, these people are going to have to have full disclosure with these feminines about everything. About everything, even their unsavory part in it. Okay. Wheel of Fortune, though, that's a good energy. I have the King of Cups, the King of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, the Star, Eight of Swords reversed, the Moon. Now, settlement and concern fell on top of the King of Cups. And we have Three of Swords. Yeah, they're concerned about betrayal because of the past. That they took some kind of an agreement to break your heart. But there's a solid offer. They took an offer to sacrifice you. They could be wondering. A Queen of Swords in the reverse. So feminine, your intuition and your team is going to be kicking in extremely high gear. You've been through so much, so many times, and people playing in your face and shit like that. Yeah. There is potential. That's all I can say with this reading, and it's hinged on the movements that these players make. I have Seven of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands in the reverse, which means, it's going to depend on every action is shifting the energy in real time. but potential is here. If people have transformed, if people are actively making the shifts and changes, if their intentions, all of those things are energy vibrations. Okay? Let's see what the person who's seeking the reading is guided to do. Let's see. It says rejuvenation. So what is the advice of the masculine that is seeking? What's their advice? Liberation, fanatical beliefs, and hypocrisy. Their advice is to liberate themselves. 29, energy from bullshit. And understand that the feminines have liberated themselves from bullshit. And if they want a new beginning, they're going to have to do the same thing. If they want to dissipate the anger, they have to deal with their anger and fanaticism and that they've been surrounded by. If they want this magician energy, the number 1 and 29, so 111. Okay. If they want this new beginning, to liberate themselves, if they want a new beginning, and to empower themselves to do so, which means whatever actions they need to take towards feminine for proper liberation, to get a new beginning, to cease these delays here. Yeah, deal with this ignorance, this spiritual communication, fortune and fame, warrior. Yeah, respect on her name, and to step into that energy, to clear up all this deception, to be serious and for real, to expose and come clean about the deception of someone born in 1971. 71, 9 things are being done over and over again. Somebody that was 56 years old or will be 56 years old, someone who was 29 or is 29. Bring something to a close. These prejudices, the world. Learn a lesson, desire for knowledge, to come out with this deception. The outcome, the guidance is deal with this deception if you want a new beginning. If you want to be free, if you want to be liberated. Propagation of light. Okay? If they want a shot that somebody did something out of anger, out of prejudice, that there was deception, that somebody lied about an ending here. Okay? And there you have it. Okay. So this was longer than 15 minutes. But I just wanted to give an example of some of the things that might come out in the 15-minute reading that I'm doing as a special here Sunday, November the 9th, 2025, up until 5 p.m. Central Standard Time in the U.S. This special is running. And on my YouTube, I'm going to go ahead and put the Facebook information in there so that you all can click on the proper Facebook platform, so that you can reach out to me if you're interested in it. I will also include Cash App. Okay, I'll keep it simple so that way it ain't a lot of different questions about all of that. We'll just simplify it for this special. So Cash App will be the app used for this special. If you're interested, 15 minutes, $15, and I will create a private reading on YouTube. Provide your Google email account so I can list you as having permission. And that's how you'll be able to, and I'll communicate about that via the Facebook Messenger. Okay, so we'll have our correspondences there pertaining to the turnaround and all of that. Okay, these readings will be done today. Okay, since that's the special today. Okay, but we will communicate all of that over there. Okay, if you are interested. Okay, yay! Okay, and what is feminines? Where did it go? What is feminines guidance pertaining to this exampleship. We got the masculines. So what is her guidance pertaining to the matter if it presents itself to her? Go on top of the King of Cups. And it says, Our Lady of the Interior Life, I trust the answers I find within me. I know that the presence of love is real. It was in the reverse. I have the power to make each moment sacred. Everything is material for my liberation. Some lessons, you're just going to have to hold. Anybody can come in, we have to enact a level of practicality and give space. Hear somebody out, but give space, because it's easy to come and say all the right things. But can somebody actually show that over time, or, display that in totality? Yeah. The goddess of sanctuary, no matter where I am home. The most sacred sanctuary is found within me. Yeah, you're going to go within and find the answers that you need. Okay. Love is what sets me free. I am married to my own soul. Okay. Yeah. You're going to go within so that you can make the best decision for you. Because at the end of the day, when people have a history of coming to your life just to tear you down, you know what I'm saying? It's wisdom to give space so that you can feel into and evaluate things properly. Because sometimes people have karmic energies that's got their clinches into them. They haven't gotten free from the spell. They haven't freed themselves from their own delusion. And yeah. Okay.